is to call upon the owner of that statement to respectfully retract same in order to be readmitted to the honor list of esteemed presidential candidates. Truth of the matter is that every Nigerian from anywhere needs a credible and competent president. Simple. Going beyond comments of candidates, it is important to further highlight some other developments of concern to us in the Labour Party. We are concerned about the fate of areas designated by security agencies as ungoverned spaces, which contain legally delineated polling units. It is necessary for INEC to clearly address the nation on how it intends to handle the challenge of conducting elections in these areas. Over the past few months, we have witnessed various attacks on Labour Party offices, meetings, and our members in parts of the country, and even INEC offices have not been spared. Just a couple of days ago, Mrs. Victoria Chintex, our vibrant and able women leader in our local government of Kaduna State, was assassinated while members of her family escaped with injuries. Senseless killings have gone on for too long. We call on government within the time left to at least make attempts at fulfilling its 2015 promises of securing lives and property while serving justice to the killers. Kindly, therefore, join me in observing a moment of silence in the remembrance of her and indeed all victims all over the country. Thank you. May their souls rest in peace. We are alarmed by the reported arrest, battery, and detention of Mr. Aminu Mohammed, a final year student of the Federal University, Dutse, over an alleged social media post about the person of the First Lady. While as we have presented earlier in this address, we will never as a party condone indecorous speech and disrespect to elders. We wish to remind the Buhari State House that they rode to power on the personal denigration of their opponents and empty promises without the slightest clues of good governance. Individuals must be free to express themselves freely, and any infraction of the law be pursued as civil matter and not through high-handed abuse of power. This is not 1984. We lend our voice to the genuine calls for his immediate release. We have so far endured the aforementioned and have taken remedial actions where necessary, and where not, we simply ignored. Civility and respect of law must not be read by misguided elements as signs of weakness on our part. It is not too late to adopt our style of strictly campaigning on relevant, practical national issues while respecting individuals and institutions. Any actions to the contrary, the people responsible must know that they will be held accountable. In the decent manner we have presented our issues here today, and in the ways of the law. 2023 elections will be different, as Nigerian electorate are increasingly becoming aware of the dangers of ethnic and religious politics, a fact that is causing anxiety, frustration, and desperation with political actors of the old order. Consequently, these attacks against us are likely only to increase. We must call on authorities to live up to constitutional responsibilities and on the general public to regard lies, misinformation, and propaganda for exactly what they are. The obedient movement under Labour Party will continue to remain faithful to founding principles and to the signed peace accord, and we equally invite all stakeholders to emulate. The next few weeks will see an escalation of election activities. I urge all who have not yet collected their PVCs to do so without delay and to follow through to identify their polling booths, vote, and defend their votes. I wish to sincerely thank the vast majority of our people, the youth and elderly alike, from all across the nation, who have continued not just to embrace Peter Obi, my humble self, and our great party, but who are daily investing their time and resources in making sure that other Nigerians share in their conviction and imbibe the urgency of positive action in the coming elections. With us, a new Nigeria is possible. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I thank you all for listening.